Yeah, fulfillment. You know, the, I think we're all see. Everyone thinks it's the cars. Everyone thinks it's the jets. It thinks it's the watches, the girls, whatever it may be. But what we're really chasing is the emotion of how it makes us feel, right? And so, like, you buy a car and it makes you feel good for a little bit, but then it's like, oh, it's just my car. It's quick fix. And so, what we're really chasing is the emotion, and it's the emotion of happiness. If you ask, the majority of the people in the world, like, what do you want in life? They want to be happy. And so how you be happy is you live a life of fulfillment. And how you live a life of fulfillment is you grow every day and you contribute. Like, these are the two top things that we need to do in order to live a fulfilled life. Tony has a quote: success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. We've met millionaires and billionaires that have all the money in the world, have everything, and they're still empty. Why is that? Because they're not doing something that fulfills them. And so my secret would be to always chase that thing that fulfills you, that makes you feel good inside. Whether you need to, work a 9 to 5 for a little bit and work on your dream afterwards, but do something that fulfills you. That's the reason why I do music. Like, I have no expectation with music, but it makes me feel good, and it makes me feel good inside. And then I can create something that's liberating. And so I think that's like the big secret is everyone thinks it's like the cars and the houses. It's the validation, it's the significance, but it's the fulfillment that we're chasing. And how we do that is we find out what makes us feel good, what makes us feel fulfilled. We grow as a person each and every day, and we look for any ways that we can contribute. And that's not always money. That's a hug. That's a compliment, nice shoes, like whatever it may be. We can contribute in so many different ways. And to piggyback off contribution is, you can literally, so what we do is, if you went into public, right, and you see someone who's pissed off, this is called a pattern interrupt. If you go into, a store and you see someone's pissed off, you see a friend who's pissed off, and you go up to them and you like tickle them, or you do something that totally throws their focus off, right? And they start laughing, and they're not focusing on being pissed off. That's called a pattern interrupt. And when you pattern interrupt someone, what you create in the mind is called a stacoma. And basically that's a blank spot. And that allows you to implement, basically put in anything positive. Like, it's a space in the mind where you have the opportunity to implant something positive into their life. And so, say someone's sitting there and they're pissed off, and you see that they're pissed off, and you go up and you say, you blow in their ear, you do something funny, and they laugh. Then your next words are going to stick with them, because you opened up that stacoma, you opened up that space in their brain to implant whatever you want to implant. But a lot of times, if someone's in a pissed off state and you're trying to talk to them, they're not going to receive what you're really saying. But when you break their pattern by, making them laugh, or tickling them, or screaming at them, or scaring them, like, it's just a fun tool to basically break through people's patterns and then implement or implant something good into their life. And so that was just like a piggyback, a little bonus off the end. But I think we're all chasing the emotion of happiness, the emotion of fulfillment, right?